I mean, what was the selection process for you? You are basically in Kuwait, right? So did you
Yeah.
have to take JEE mains, or I mean, sorry, JEE, yeah, JEE mains, or was there some other test at that point in time? What was the selection process?
So I joined college in 2017,
Mm-hmm.
and at the time the process. So because I'm from Kuwait and I've been living in Kuwait for basically my entire school life, which is about 15, 16 years. So because of that, like I never studied in India. So there's something called DASA, under which like people who are outside of India or have non-Indian passports, they get into Indian colleges through this particular scheme. And under that, at least back when I was joining college and attempting to join college, we had the SAT exams. The SAT exams have their own base. So we had to give SAT 2 and a combination of three subjects: math, chemistry, and physics. And based on the scores we get on in these three subjects from SAT 2, we got to apply to the different colleges and different branches as based on what we like. And SAT, just to add, SAT 1 is for colleges abroad usually.
Okay.
However, if I'm not wrong, I think this year or like from next year onwards, the rule has changed a little bit. And now even people outside of India have to give JEE mains in order to join college. And the entire SAT process has stopped for Indian colleges also. So, yeah.
So if you just took your SAT exams, was that enough? I mean, how did you figure out the grades that were required to get you into a college?
Uh, they usually mentioned, so under the DASA scheme itself, most colleges from all the NITs in India, some of the triple ITs, then VIT, and most of the other colleges tend to have their entries or entry on SAT for the DASA students. This does not include IIT and the IITs, and it doesn't include the BITS colleges. I think they like for IITs you have to give JEE mains and JEE advanced, and for BITS they have their own exam. So other than that, they have the basic specifications. I think there's a certain specification of what's the basic cutoff on your school like 12th and 10th percentage. And every branch in every college has its own cutoff or based on the SAT score. So usually you can look at the catalogs from the past few years and figure out how much the branch requires from your SAT scores. And sometimes that actually fluctuates. So in a year where a lot of people prefer mechanical, uh, the mechanical scores might go higher. So if in one year a lot of people prefer IT, the IT scores go higher. So it kind of depends on that.